Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're having a great day so far, and if not, well, I hope this video is gonna help make it a tiny little bit better. For those of you who are new, my name's Eva, and for those of you who are coming back, as always, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome to another MLM shit show. Today we're back for another top MLM fail. Take a look at the graph if you've been enjoying my content for a while. I would really appreciate if you could click that like and subscribe button. It would really help me out a lot. And yeah, today we have a lot of different content from my IG bestie. Of course, she sends me all of the content, especially for MLM top fails. So yeah, without further ado, I'm not gonna rant about anything because it's my 5th video. There's literally nothing left to rant about, so let's just put a little disclaimer in here and let's get into the video. Alrighty, so we're gonna start off with a longer post, and this is actually a training. This is Young Living, I believe. Rep, she's one of the top reps at Young Living, and I'm going to make a special video on this whole training in full in the next few weeks, but I just wanted to include this little tiny part into these top MLM fails. So let's just take a look at this first.
In ownership of your results. The only one working your business is you. So the person who brings you in doesn't work your business. The people that you enroll don't work your business. You work your business. And the beautiful part is just in that showing up consistently every day and just doing that process and having that purpose in it, that you're just taking care of people. You just let go of the pressure of all those results. And then you feel so much gratitude when the results come. It's almost like this, oh, I was just focused on doing these things and taking care of these people, but look, result. And you feel so grateful. And it feels like this constant like Christmas surprise as all these results are coming, because that's not where your eyes were. Your eyes were just down taking care of these people and getting this product into their hand and getting these opportunities into their hands. And it's just honestly a really beautiful life. It really is. Hey, Megan or Kelsey, could one of you pop the link to the income disclosure into the comments? And you guys can grab that and look at that. The income disclosure is something you can look at to see kind of some averages. And oh, Aubrey wins. Aubrey put it in there. So you can look at that link and you can see just kind of, those are some averages and at different ranks and the potential of income that they can earn, and just kind of gives you an idea of what it can look like, and just gives you, make sure that I'm being above board and honest with you in telling you the truth about what is possible. You will, I promise, always hear honesty from us. But I just want to make sure that you see something that is, you know, legal and I didn't make, telling you what the opportunity is. So it can't be something that I made up. So you can look over that. Those are kind of our different ranks. Again, I am the top. I am the Royal Crown Diamond. And I want to throw something out to you just to kind of, just give you an idea of the possibility of all of this for you. So like those average incomes are amazing, right? And yet those have not been the cap at the different ranks that I have seen. I have seen the ability to make even more than what it says those incomes are. So those are averages, but they're not the cap. There is no cap, which is what makes this opportunity so insanely crazy. I love any kind of opportunity that is not ever limiting us. If we want to stay with it and we want to keep pouring into it, then there can always be more purpose, more opportunity, more people to do life with, more people to share this with. And that just gets me really, really excited. I've already started moving on things that scare me this year. I mean, I have a 7-figure income. I'm 41. I have 8 kids. I have multiple employees. You would think at this point that I would kind of be past doing things that scare me, but we never are. The things that you dream of are always on the other side of your comfort. They're on the other side of your decision to every day take steps in the direction of your vision. The things that you look at and the people that you see, and you're like, oh, it's not envy, it's not comparison, but you're like, I just want those things. I want the freedom. I want the time that they seem to have. I want the peace. I want to not wake up tomorrow and just try to figure out how to function. And it can be huge things. It can be things like wanting to travel. It can be things like that. It can be simple things like, I have a bunch of teenagers and all their friends will come over to the house, and I can put out a bunch of food and they can eat whatever they want. And I can order as much pizza, or I can make food, or I can put it all out. And tomorrow I can go refill my pantry and I don't have to think about it. And I don't have to think about how many boys come over. And I don't have to think about how much they eat. And I don't have to think about if they stay for 2 meals or 3 meals or however many meals. These are the things that seem like the small things in life, and they're the big things in life.
I just thought this was interesting because she did put an income disclosure statement in the comments, right? She did let people on this opportunity call see the income disclosure statement. And then I was like, okay, well, she did say, I'm gonna be honest. Look, a lot of people are not earning a lot of money, right? More than 90% of people in this company. But of course, her whole thing about that was, okay, here's an income disclosure statement because I should really give it to you, show it to you before you join. But I know you're seeing some crazy low averages in there, but just so that you know, I've seen other people earn a lot more. There's no cap to it, so don't bother. Like, don't mind that. Like, lady. Also, she's got 8 kids. How does one do that? I don't understand, but kudos to you for that, lady. But yeah, we're gonna go back to her. So let's move on. We've seen this guy before.
Sandy and I got home late last night from an all-inclusive trip to Cancun with Arbonne. It was absolutely amazing. Have you guys been to all-inclusive? Like, we went all-inclusive. Like, all things were included, including gluten. Now I'm rhyming. White Russians, no Putin. No, just kidding. There's no jokes about Putin. Didn't have a White Russian either. But all-inclusive is awesome. We actually, I feel like I didn't even spend any money all week, which was amazing. I'm on this, tropical vacation. I spent freaking nothing. But all-inclusive, you're eating things. It's not, the healthiest routine. Sandy and I are so excited to get home. My body is craving a shake. My body's craving our 30-day program, and we're about to run it back. And the coolest thing, actually, wait for the next slide. I've come to this realization lately, diet culture is no fun. I don't really think it's that beneficial. The key is adopting healthy lifestyle, healthy routine. I've been talking more and more about this. So our 30 days of healthy living program isn't a diet. It's 30 days to healthy living. It's 30 days where you're learning a healthier lifestyle. You're building a healthier routine with the goal of continuing on beyond that. And the goal of this is not to restrict you in anything. It's not a diet. So we're starting our next group next Monday. I think it's April 4th. And we got an accountability group. It's going to be awesome. It's $10 a day. And I want you to do it with me. So what are your health goals? Drop them here and let's chat.
Accountability group that costs you $10 a day. Is this guy for real? Fuck that. We've talked about 30 days to healthy living before from Arbonne, and we've looked through what it includes, and this was months ago, or maybe even last year. That program literally involves 1 proper meal per day. The rest are shakes and snacks. And from what we've seen, the pictures from that 1 meal per day is like this size. A little chunk of food on your plate, which is just ridiculous. It's not sustainable. It's not healthy. There's nothing healthy about 30 days to healthy living. You will starve yourself for 30 days eating only 1 meal per day, and then if you start eating more meals afterwards, you're gonna get that weight back because, like I said, it's not sustainable and it's not healthy, and please, for God's sakes, don't do it. And again, $300 he earns a month per person who joins, and from what I've seen, he has a bigger account on Instagram, so he probably has a lot of people in it. That's insane. That is so insane. I can't believe they're charging so much. Next one's from a Beachbody coach.
I need to go shower very badly. But you guys, the client and coaching wins that are coming in from this gut protocol program from just 4 days, like, look. Right? Like, incredible. Just 4 days in. We still have 24 more days to go. So if you guys want in on this, go to my bio. There is a link to apply for my April group. We're starting right after Easter.
They're talking about poop a lot in this. And this was like the healthy gut program, which was insane. And I believe Brianna made a very good video about the gut program for Beachbody. And Deanna, it's made by people who shouldn't be making stuff like that. And it's made universal. When we know by now, I hope we know by now, people are individual, everyone's different, and you should not try to figure out your gut health or your gut issues through these cookie cutter programs from a random person on the internet who is not qualified to be doing something like this. You need to go to a doctor. If you have gut issues, bloating, you might have IBS, it might be something else, you might be intolerant on something that you're eating, consuming, you need to go speak to a doctor, run some tests, and you're gonna figure out what's going on, if something's going on. This is just crazy. But yeah, they're claiming like, oh, they're losing so much weight, whatever, in 4 days, when it's like, you're probably just pooping like crazy for 4 days, you know what I mean? Maybe you're dehydrated from all the poops. Oh, great. This one's another doterra experiment. So it says, life hack, remove a splinter. Don't watch this if you are sensitive to these kind of things. So grab your lavender, apply several drops neat, let it sit for at least 15 to 30 minutes, and remove with tweezers. And can I tell you a little secret? You don't need to put fucking essential oils onto a splinter. You can take a tweezer and take it out without putting oils onto it. And what, you're supposed to wait 15 to 30 minutes out of your day just to wait for this fucking oil to start working? It's just, it's so stupid. And this is Monat, another experiment. So they started to do their scientific experiments again. So let's see this one. She literally started a fire. Oh my god. And I can't believe she posted that as well. I guess the point was, oh look, Monat is not flammable, but she literally almost burned herself. I hope she's alive. Dangerous, stupid experiments. The caption said, this scares me, and why we should have safe and non-toxic products for everybody. Next one's Arbonne. Sustainable energy, no jitters, no crash, green tea, some kind of leaf, vitamin B, no artificial ingredients. And it looks absolutely disgusting, like every other Arbonne shake and whatever the fuck we've seen, the fizzy drinks and stuff. It just looks like it's alive, and I hate it. No thank you, I'm going to skip. All right, next one is a little bit of an interview. I'm pretty sure this is Lime Life as well.
Hello. What are you wanting to begin that you have been overthinking about? Because we have this idea of no. In order to begin, I've got to be like this and that. And oftentimes, especially like on Instagram, let's be for real, we're so inspired by people who are on like chapter 20, chapter 30, a whole new book, like part 2 book. And so then we look at where we are in this very beginner place, maybe living in a trailer, living in a beginner home, kids going crazy, the moms that gotta poops, the full-time schedules, the makeup skills not on point, all the mess. And we automatically think, I have to wait until my life is together and all of these things in order to begin that thing I want to do. I have to wait until I have the time. And we're here to kibosh that and drop some reality on you. So here's my girl, Christine. Do you want to say hey?
Hi. Okay, so getting right into it, I love that she started with that because so how many, I'm curious, drop this in the comment if you can relate or what you have held off because of blank. So I hear a lot when I was the age of getting married and buying a house. I'm waiting until we have X amount in our savings to buy a house. I'm waiting until we have the house of our dreams to have a baby. I'm waiting until after we have our house and a baby to buy my dream car. Whatever it is, it's always, I'm waiting until blank to get blank. And it's like, there is no perfect time. And if you have had children, you just make it work and you adapt to it and you roll with it and you make the most of it. And that's the thing, is making the most of it instead of saying, well, I don't have X amount in my bank account, so I'm going to pay my mortgage every 3 months. It doesn't work like that. You just do it and you commit and you show up every single day, just how you would for those other things that are priorities in your life. So that is something. Can anybody else hear like feedback?
I don't.
Or echoing? Okay.
I don't.
Maybe it's just me hearing it.
Okay.
So that's something, is like, there's never going to be a perfect time for anything in your life. The best thing that you can do is just do it, and do it scared, because I almost feel like it goes in, it kind of like makes you fail a little bit when you feel like you have to have all of these things planned out and written out, have it perfect. It almost like makes you take a couple steps back when you have to have it so planned out like that. When you do it scared and you just learn as you go and you make it your own, that's when like magic happens.
I think that there's perfectionism kills dreams, overthinking kills dreams. And oftentimes we have these goals, like you have a goal of how you want to open your new business or do that beginner thing, work out. Oh, before I go to the gym, I actually want, I want to have my body size this, right? No, get your butt to the gym, the body size you are. We just tend to put off, and all of a sudden years go by and you still haven't done that thing you've wanted to do. We have one life, and there's excitement and carpe diem vibes of like, seize the day, seize the moment, just go for it.
Well, who would have thought? Another interview about bullshit. I mean, I watched the whole thing. It wasn't that interesting. At the end, they just kept repeating the same old shit that we saw over and over again. Just go for it. You don't need to do this. You don't need to be this or that to start. Just go for it. And again, comparing this to going to a gym is not the same. Comparing this to paying the mortgage is not the same thing, not nearly the same thing. As per usual, it's just them trying to motivate people to, yeah, you're not earning any money, but go recruit people, you know, you're not successful yet, but you know, fake it until you make it and people are gonna join you. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, please click that like and subscribe button and come back for more. I really appreciate you guys, and if you're not coming from my social media, feel free to check me out. I'm gonna link my Instagram down below in the description box, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.